Last night, I finished South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Now, after playing the Stick of Truth, I was interested in the game. I was like, you know what? Let's check out South Park: The Fractured Butthole. And I would say the game is pretty good. It is definitely pretty good. This is my gameplay here. It is. This gameplay really isn't that late in the game. I'd probably say it's like maybe 1/4 of the game. But I want to talk about in today's video and kind of get my thoughts and everything, about South Park: The Fractured Butthole. So this game came out about 2017. It's been a little while, but with the explosion of South Park and everything like that around just the world and the internet in general, the fandom of South Park, I decided to, play the game after playing the Stick of Truth. Now I didn't make a video on the Stick of Truth because honestly I just lost gameplay. I had gameplay of it and I was gonna make a video, but I was like, man, I don't know what happened to the gameplay, to be honest. I think it got corrupted or something. It was just odd. But the Stick of Truth, I really did enjoy that game. So I was like, you know what? I enjoyed the Stick of Truth. Let's check out South Park: The Fractured Butthole. And I gotta say, it's literally the Stick of Truth, but better. It's a great sequel to the Stick of Truth. Matter of fact, the game literally takes a day right after the ending of Stick of Truth. So I think that's pretty funny. If you guys don't know, well, most likely watching this video, you know exactly how the game goes. So I'm gonna talk a little bit, no spoilers, and then I'm gonna hop into spoilers a little bit later down in the video, talk about what I like and I didn't like and stuff. But what I liked about this game, without spoiling anything, I think just again, it's the same thing as Stick of Truth. So the combat's good. I like how there's just more to the game. There's just more combat skills, more abilities, more classes. There's just so much more things. And this game is legit a perfect sequel. Not exactly a perfect sequel, but it's a great sequel. It is literally the same thing. Morgan Freeman. Oh my god. But it's literally just the same thing as Stick of Truth, the better. That's my opinion about the game. But now let's hop into spoilers. Things I didn't like, did like. So let's hop straight into it. Alright, you have been warned. If you don't want to be spoiled, click off the video. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're hopping into some spoilers. So one thing I did not like about the game is I wish your character talked more. I get it. It took place right after Stick of Truth, and your character legit didn't talk at all in the Stick of Truth except for the ending. But I wish your character would have talked. Like, I wish you could pick your own voice box and your character has dialogue, because I feel like that would have made some of the jokes more funny. The game just more dynamic. That's what I feel like. Another thing that I really, I guess, didn't like is kind of the final boss, or just who the main villain in the game is. Mitch Connor, I feel like, really wasn't the best villain. I wish Professor Chaos was the main villain in the game. I really wish that, because that would have been a lot just more funnier, more. It would have been just better. There is a part in the game though, like the storage level where Professor Chaos is the main villain, or is the villain of that thing. But the whole main villain in the game being Mitch Connor, I feel like it's just really, I don't know, man. It's cool, but I feel like Butters and would have been, or Professor Chaos would have been a lot better in the game. I would say though, that's probably the only thing I dislike about the game. Everything else was just pretty fun and amazing. I honestly, that's just it. That's probably the only thing I don't like. I mean, some of the levels are definitely dragged out, and some of the fights are just dragged out for a long time. But other than that, that's all I can say about the game. I'm complaining about the game. So now let's talk about things I did like. I do like how near the end of the game you literally have every class in the game. I think that's sick. I do like all the characters and the superheroes. I feel like it fits them all so well. My favorite, the ones I used the most, was Kenny's one, which I think is Mysterion. I used Tupperware, which is Token. I used Two Shed, which was Stan. And those are the main three I use. And also Captain Diabetes, which is Scott Malkinson. And the reason why I use those a lot, because they do a lot of damage. They're just good. I feel like those are the best ones in the game. Now, the main classes I picked, the first one was like a mage one. This is why you see I have the fire costume in this gameplay, because it's just like the fire mage suit. And I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. I think the mage one's kind of sucks. The best powers in the game, I feel like are just I feel like they're just the brute strength one, like the strength build. I feel like is the best one in the game. But you can still use any. Again, at the end, you could literally choose every superhero. But yeah, this game is legitimately South Park: The Stick of Truth, but just with more abilities, more things to do, and it's just the same thing, to be honest with you. And I heard that they're going to make another South Park game soon. That's another reason why I play this game. But overall, I do like the Fractured Butthole. I think the bosses were pretty funny as well. And it was just a funny ass game, man. A lot of laughs, a lot of jokes, a lot of dumb stuff. This game legit feels like an episode in a game. Same thing as the Fractured Butthole. And it's so funny how they're like comparing each other's superhero franchises, like the Freedom Pals and the freaking Coon and Friends. Personally, for me, I think the Freedom Pals just have better heroes because they just do more damage a lot better than the Coon and Friends. The Coon and Friends is cool now, but I think the Freedom Pals is superior with their whole heroes and stuff. But overall, as I said, just a funny game. Exact same thing as like Stick of Truth. So if you ever play Stick of Truth, Fractured Butthole is literally the same thing. An episode in a game with, you know, different stuff, and you actually could like take Instagram pictures and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Another thing I really like about the game too is when you go back in time. I think that's so sick. When you go back in time and like face your younger self in like a battle, that's pretty sick. I won't lie. You basically face yourself like early in the game. That's cool. As you see, you know, you can like take pictures, gain followers, and stuff like that. And basically your superpower, because your parents like teased the entire game. Well, you know exactly, you know, the superpower being, oh, you know, your rate of getting followers and stuff. You're basically a clout god in this game. That's exactly what it is. Oh, why did I fight this? Oh yeah, I don't know why I fought these 6 areas right here. I mean, I had to probably get to the next level. Yeah, so this, like, as I said, the fighting stuff is a little different from Stick of Truth, and I do like the additions with it. I think moving on the board and doing all different types of powers and stuff, I think it's great. It's literally the same thing as Stick of Truth, but I wish you could dodge in this game. That'd be another cool thing if you could actually dodge just like you did in Stick of Truth. I think some of the Stick of Truth mechanics and stuff are better than the Fractured Butthole, but I think overall the Fractured Butthole is a better game than the Stick of Truth. 100%. Like, if you like the Stick of Truth, you'll like the Fractured Butthole. Like, there's no way you can actually sit down and like, yeah, the Stick of Truth is better than the Fractured Butthole. Like, how? This game literally feels like, as I said, a sequel to to Stick of Truth. And I don't know what the third game of South Park is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing as the Fractured Butthole or the Stick of Truth, or they're gonna make the game entirely different and be innovative and make something new. That'd be interesting. But yeah, this is the Coon and Friends. You know, Cartman's alright in this game. Mosquito's actually pretty good. Mosquito's Clyde. When I first played the game, I thought Mosquito was Stan, but it's actually Clyde. So, I mean, you know, it's cool, man. As I said, this game's a cool ass game. Definitely something that was very interesting and pretty fun to play. As I said, the storyline aspects were pretty funny, and there's a lot of just funny parts, funny moments in the game. And overall, just a great game. Literally, the Stick of Truth Part 2, exactly the best way I could describe this game. It was just awesome. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about the Fractured Butthole if you played it. I really did enjoy this game. I thought it was loads and loads of fun, and I'm curious to see what the next South Park game is, man. It's going to be very interesting to see what they bring out and what's going to be next, man. It's going to be awesome. It's definitely going to be awesome. So, I'm definitely going to play it and buy it. So, let me know what you guys think. As I said, if I was to rate South Park The Fractured Butthole out of 10, I'm giving this game a solid 8 out of 10. Alright, 8 out of 10. I do think, another problem with the game before in this video, I don't know why I didn't talk about it, but sometimes getting from place to place takes too long. Like, the fast passes are just put in very odd and obscure places. So I do think that's kind of a no with the game. But that's just, you know, that's just such a minor convenience, it really doesn't matter. But as I said, it's an 8 out of 10 game, super fun to play. Literally the Stick of Truth. Like, if I was to rate Stick of Truth out of 10, it would literally just be like a 7 out of 10. So this game being better than Stick of Truth, I'm just gonna give it 8 out of 10. I don't think it's a perfect game, nor do I think it's one of the best games of all time. It's just a fun, just cool game that I really did enjoy, and definitely is enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. So with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe for brand new. It's been down. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, let me know what you guys think about the Fractured Butthole down in the comments. It was a funny ass game, and I definitely enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching, man. See you guys later.